Hi, we're talking to Lewis Smith. What's the name of this acting troupe that I've been witnessing? The agony?
The class you've been watching, agony, is part of the training for sure. Yeah. It's called the Actors Academy. I founded it about 20 years ago. And it's in Santa Monica, California. And it's really something I never had, which was I had to go to Adler to get Stella Adler. I had to go to the Strasberg to get Lee, his training, and all those different techniques. So what we've done here is combine all those masters into one technique. And so, because an actor really needs a little bit of all of these masters. So, and then the other thing the Academy focuses on is getting actors camera ready. It's a huge thing in today's market. If actors aren't camera ready, they stand a very little chance of getting hired.
By camera ready, the technical proficiency, knowing their mark, lighting, what the director wants, what they're looking for in auditions, you mean?
That's exactly right. Camera ready means technical competence. Marks, props, doing it over and over. Transitions have to be done at the same way, same time. You can change the performance up in little pockets, but you can't be changing your marks and your props up. So that takes a lot of training to get camera ready. And then also the style of acting is quite different. A lot of it's about containment in film and television.
I don't have a lot of life. What do you mean by containment, though?
Containment, a lot of it's about subtext, and it's about what you're withholding. Remember, the audience came to hear the subtext. So the actor really has to work a little differently in film. He really has to know his subtext, and that's the homework. Memorizing the lines is the easy part. Coming up with subtext, the stuff underneath the words, and then teaching actors how to tell a story with props, the use of a bottle, if it's shaking, or if there's confidence, but using props to tell a story, and then using marks to tell a story. If you've turned sideways or something from somebody, that's telling a story, rather than just staring. So you learn how to use staging, marks, and props to tell stories, not necessarily the words at all.
And you also gave a piece of advice I heard. You could be a great athlete, but be a good player. And I guess being a good player, you know what your role is, what the other people's roles are, how to make them better. Is that what you meant?
That's exactly what I meant. There are athletes, and then there are great players. And the highest of all reputations is when they call someone a good player. And just like as an actor, there are actors and then there are storytellers. So you really want to be a storyteller, and lost my thought.
It's okay. But blending that, you have your own experiences. You've worked with DiCaprio. Throw out some names. Be arrogant. Name drop, please.
Yeah, the movies I've got I've been very fortunate in my film and television career, working with Kevin Costner, Leonardo, Jamie Foxx, Samuel Jackson. The list goes on and on. So that training teaches you more than any book or any class could ever teach you. You'll learn more in one day working with Leonardo than you would on your own.
And now you might be heading to Philly. What's the game plan?
Going to Philly in regards to the class, because we just saw the film there, so I didn't know if you were talking about the film. No. Okay. We're creating a master class in Philly that's all about camera training actors. Because a lot of the actors locally are having trouble getting hired because they don't have the technical competence that they should. So when the big movies come into their town, if they're not camera ready or technical competent, then they're probably not going to get one of the big roles. And they're either not going to get a role at all, or they're going to make them sit in a chair and say the lines. So we're creating a class that has to do with making actors camera ready.
And when might we see you back on the right coast, my neck of the woods?
You mean for this class?
Yes.
I think this class would be going in August, July or August. It'll be a 2-day class, and the first day will be educating actors, Then the second day will be actually be filming the actor, and they're going to be able to take their work home.
Gotcha. And we're using the worldwide internet, as my southern relatives say. How can they find out more information and the dates and all the particulars?
You know what? We don't have a website yet, so let me get back to you.